Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Allama Iqbal Medical College, dear students, honorable faculty heads, teachers, their parents, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. At the outset, I would like to congratulate all those graduates who have done this remarkable performance by your hard work in flying colors. I would also like to congratulate your parents who have invested so much on you in terms of time and money. And I would also like to congratulate your principal, vice chancellor, faculty heads, teachers who have really worked day in and day out to empower you and equip you with knowledge which is now going to help you in serving suffering humanity all over Punjab and of course in Pakistan. I'm sorry I was not there at the time of laptop distribution ceremony, chatting with some of gold medalists and silver medalists that what are they doing about laptop, and I was very happy to note that you are now using this gadgetry for your research work, trying to go through internet, download important medical lectures and of course research papers and lots of other things. This little noise in the house gave me an impression that what I'm saying is not exactly correct. Well, I can also say that you're watching video films, perfectly okay. And of course, other programs, as long you are sparing most of your time on your education and your research work, I think it's perfectly okay that you also have time to watch video films, Hindi films or English films or Pakistani films. That's perfectly okay. And good old songs which should give you, and of course Kirat from Mr. Cairo and other places in the world. I think this is what this gadgetry is all about, that you have multiple resources available now, from Lahore to Anchorage and to Tokyo and to Far East, and get the best available resource that can add to your knowledge and your information. Dear students, you have worked very hard. Today you have been honored and the whole nation is witnessing your recognition of your hard work. Today you have become degree holders and now you are stepping into a part of your life which will go a long way to convert you into real messiahs, physicians, surgeons, and you will do great work in Pakistan, become a helping hand to serve suffering humanity. And as your principal said, and rightly so, that this great institution known as Allama Iqbal Medical College, Allama Iqbal was not only a poet, he was not only a thinker, a philosopher, he was also a visionary, and who had envisioned that we have to carve out from the subcontinent from India, a Pakistan which is meant for millions of Muslims of India and other entities to live like honorable people in a country which was gained through great leadership of Qaid-e-Azam and invaluable sacrifices to ensure that there is a system which is based on equity, based on fairness, based on justice, and acknowledged your efforts, acknowledged on the basis of hard work and untiring efforts. For that, millions of Pakistanis, their elders, our elders, left their belongings, left their assets in India and had this dream and traveled long distances, and on the way they crossed rivers of blood. Millions of Muslims lost their life and sacrificed for Pakistan, and that's how, through a very painful process, Pakistan came into being. But 64 years down the line, while I am so happy and honored to address this great congregation of young students, young doctors, and our teachers, professors, parents, and our foreign dignitaries, it is also very painful to share with you that 64 years down the line, we have yet to achieve the dream of Allama Iqbal and Qaid-e-Azam. And while you have these degrees in your hand, while you have really empowered yourself through dint of hard work, while you will be working in hospitals, while you will be giving lectures in your institutes, imagine we still have in our hand this begging bowl and go to places where we can't borrow, and go to places where we sell our soul because we can't beg. This is not Pakistan was meant for. And Alhamdulillah, Punjab Education Endowment Fund is providing 35,000, is providing stipends to 35,000 very brainy yet very poor students of this province and other provinces of Pakistan. Punjab Education Foundation is offering a voucher scheme to students to the tune of 1 million students in this province. And of course, very beautiful, comfortable public transport is today functioning. Can you ever believe, or had you ever imagined that there will be a bus service in this 2011 which will be air conditioned, very comfortable, plying on the roads of Lahore and other parts of Punjab? This was not possible before, but this is possible today. No magic wand. Na ye noori hai, na nari hai. It's only a question of your commitment. It's only a question of your priorities. It's only a question of how you carve out your roadmap. And we spared resources. Instead of sparing resources for bulletproof Mercedes and BMWs, costing each car 6 crore rupees and 8 crore rupees, we discarded that policy and we brought buses here in this province. And Alhamdulillah, ordinary Pakistani is now commuting between one point to the other. Imagine boys standing at bus stop. Imagine a laborer standing at a bus stop. Imagine a nurse standing at a bus stop, wasting hours and hours waiting for the bus, and a beautiful, लंबी तरंगी गाड़ी उसको फर फर करती हुई उसको गुजर जाए बस स्टॉप से, और उन खड़े हुए नर्स की, एक तालिब इल्म की, एक मजदूर की, एक उस्ताद की, उसकी गुर्बत का और मजबूरी का मुंह चढ़ाती फर फर गुजर जाए. क्या ये था इकबाल का पाकिस्तान? क्या ये था कायद-ए-आज़म का पाकिस्तान? So, ladies and gentlemen, my dear students, we have to convert this entire system. We have to have a paradigm shift. And I guarantee you, by the grace of God, collectively, we can change the course of history. It is possible. It is doable. It is possible. It is doable. And look at a poor country, and so-called prime ministers visit foreign countries with entourage of 70, 100 people. at the cost of the exchequer, the cost of a widow who's dying out of lack of medicine to cure her cancer, breast cancer, at the cost of a student who could become like Bill Gates but denied because he has no resources, at the cost of that girl, roaming around in the dusty street of Rahim Yar Khan because her parents have no money to feed her or to provide her education. Therefore, Iqbalians, here in this great institute, mashallah, you are lucky to become doctors today, and your parents are extremely lucky that Allah bless them with resources or this commitment to focus on your education. But there are millions of students in this country who go without meal a day, let alone education, let alone their medical bills. This is the most gruesome question which is scaring our faces and our eyes, and we have to answer it fairly and squarely. I am not going to go into a long-winded sermon. These are my humble submissions, but I am telling you, my dear students, ladies and gentlemen, this is doable, this is possible, and an unknown poet said these golden words. I am going to, put it before you for your, future course and your consideration. When the life gives problems, as it sometimes will, when the road you are trudging is all uphill, when the life gives problems as it sometimes will, when the road you are trudging is all uphill, and when the credits are low and debts are high. आज यही हालत है ना पाकिस्तान की कि क्रेडिट्स जो हैं आपके ड्विंडलिंग क्रेडिट्स हैं और उधार खाए बैठे हैं, यानी ट्रिलियंस के उधार ले लिए, नोट्स प्रिंट हो रहे हैं. When the credits are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh. And you want to smile, but you have to sigh. And when the care is pulling you down a bit, when health is pulling you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Thank you very much. Pakistan Zindabad.